Welcome to FNA. I'm Fails.
And I'm Alex. And hey, Fails!
Yes, Alex?
Happy Valentine's Day, buddy. You're not my Valentine, but I'm still gonna wish you a good day.
Yeah, happy Valentine's to you as well. You are also not my Valentine, but I will wish you a good day as well.
Aw, we're such good platonic friends.
Yes.
Hey, Fails, we've done Monster Prom 1. We've done
Yeah.
Monster Prom 2.
Oh, yeah.
And now we're doing Monster Prom 3. What's this one called?
Roadtrip.
Roadtrip. That's right, we're going on the cruise ship and sailing the 7 seas together. Yeehaw! Will we get the partners of our choice? Will we be able to remember what voices we gave each character? Probably not.
Yeah, because I really put a lot of effort into my voices last time.
You really do. You go all out. Alright. So I guess we're just gonna hop into it and we're just gonna see where life takes us, you know? I'm ready. You're ready. I'm here, you're here. Let's do this. Alright, so what do we got? Friend Hugger. Play with your friends without anyone ending up with a failure. No. Choose around the co-op experience, including player performance ranking. That's what we're gonna want. We can't just have no failure.
Yeah, we always have failure. I'm right here.
Yeah, no, exactly.
Yeah. System failure.
For those watching at home, fails is actually short for failure. I'm not sure if you realize this or not.
Yeah, but I told him not to call me a failure because only my parents call me that.
Exactly. And fails, people just kept misunderstanding fails, you know? Because people were looking at the acronym like fails, fucking animals, I love sex. Like, is that what it stands for? No, it just stands for failure.
Well, that's a disgusting acronym. Never use it again. Shame on anyone out there who thought that was it.
My bad. Road trips out easy, normal, or hard. No, I'm just feeling normal. I feel like we just want to go for a basic bitch Valentine's Day together.
Yeah.
Yeah, we didn't discuss this. Am I doing the narrator again, or are you doing the narrator?
Go ahead and do the narrator.
Okay, yeah, you always want to do less work.
Yep.
Ah, the road. That mythical beast of asphalt. We once tamed it in what became one of the strangest, most wonderful journeys of our lives. Back then, when we were young and unafraid. Summer was coming to an end when Polly and Scott planned a road trip. The whole thing was bound to go off the rails. This was the Prank Masters, after all. Scott Howell, 21, a werewolf athlete who compensated for his rather small brain with stupidly huge heart. And Polly Geist, 22, a party ghost with an insatiable hunger for all the wrong things. Each of them were by themselves an agent of chaos, but together they were the perfect condo for hijinks to ensue. Who in their right mind would have agreed to join them on such a trip? Okay, oh, we got DLCs for this one? I'm gonna be the Wraith. Name, my name is gonna be, the Turd Tickler. I'll be a he.
Let's hope this road isn't too bumpy.
Alright. And his name will be Reginald.
Wow, very creative.
I know.
As long as there are snacks.
Well, last time I was Leopold, so.
Alright, two of my vibes. Okay, so wait, we got, wait, you got control of the radio, or do I get any control?
I don't know. There's Desert Vibes.
Okay.
Tropical Rave. Lo-Fi Beats. Or Surf Rock. I'm feeling Tropical Rave myself.
Hold, okay, I want just 10 seconds of Tropical Rave and 10 seconds of Surf Rock. Okay, that's pretty good. Alright, so Tropical Rave is like 80s movie montage, and Surf Rock is like Scooby-Doo hijinks. What do you feel?
Surf Rock is also the music for the other two Monster Proms. So I'm feeling Tropical Rave.
I'll let you have Tropical Rave. Was road trip a dangerous idea? Yes. Was it poorly planned? Yes. Did we do it anyways? Fuck yes. For in the end, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. You asked us how many weeks we wanted to do. Alright, so we go Troll Gas Station, Doom's Diner. I love diners. Diners to me are like the pinnacle of everything right in America.
Alright, let's go for it then.
Cool, I go with some fries. Well, by eat, I mean drink, and by fries, I mean vodka! You read about this diner in a listicle of the top 10 most cursed restaurants you should never ever visit.
We're doomed.
Obviously, you took that as a challenge. Seriously, after all that dark magic you've messed with over the years, you think you can handle a diner. So now that you're here, what do?
Polly, I have a question.
Polly, I've been meaning to ask you, how do you road trip?
It's okay, Scott.
There's no shame in asking, Scott. Let me explain. All of us will share 6 essential resources, and we'll need to manage them wisely to keep this trip afloat. So we need to be careful, because the choices we make during the trip can affect these resources, and if one of them depletes completely, we can kiss this road trip goodbye. Oh, they're doing like a Mario Party 9 and 10 system in this?
Maybe. I get it. So our goal is to avoid running out of any resource and keep road tripping forever. I've only played this solo, so I don't know how multiplayer works in this one.
No! The goal is to reach one of the 6 destinations every road trip leads to. I have this travel guide that explains how each destination requires us to hoard a different resource. You can check said guide whenever you want. Click on the destination tab on the right, or press E on the keyboard, or LB on the controller. There you'll find the requirements to reach a destination and win the game. Enough exposition, narrator voice. Inside our heads, we get it. Keep our resources far above 0 and hoard enough of one resource to reach a destination. Let's go! Is this the destination? How does this work? Oh, so we don't even know what they are yet.
Yeah, you're choosing your activity and you can see the resource that's affected over on the right. We don't know if it'll be positive or negative.
I'm in the diner. I'm going to order something.
Alright.
You all enter the diner, sit down to order. Your waiter appears in a cloud of baleful energy and french fry smell.
Welcome to Doom's Diner. Behold a den of shadow and rot, heavy with the weight of curses handed down from generation 2.
Yeah, we've already heard it from your greeter. He's in the parking lot with his dick out screaming that the end of the diners is nigh.
Oh, you mean Naked Dave? He doesn't work here. Oh, does he act like that because he's cursed now? Nah, took the wrong kind of shrooms. But this place can and will curse you. Even the menu items harbor dark, forbidden magic that will permanently ruin you if you consume it.
I love Danhausen Diner. Yeah, speaking of the menu, if I order the Doom Burger meal deal, can I replace my side with a beer? And also my entree? Actually, I think I just want 3 beers.
I want hot wings, please. Which sauce do you recommend? Miedo y Tabasco in Las Vegas? Or Little Blood, maybe? Haven't you people ever heard of heeding a goddamn warning? This food is cursed. If you eat it, it will corrode you like a beast in repose. It'll twist your mind and sell your soul to the highest bidder.
Shouldn't you, as a waiter and all, be selling us on the idea of eating at this diner? You don't seem to be very good at your job, boo.
So, Turd Tickler, what are you gonna order?
You milkshake, deviled eggs, and extra devilish. You everything burger or soup. I had a cover your mouth, please. That was disgusting.
I did cover my mouth with my shirt.
unbelievably weird fucking shirt. But I just made a delicious burger before we started this recording, so I'm gonna have an everything burger. It's got tomato, it's got bat, it's got paper with a yellow dot, looks like some intestine. I'm all for it.
Do you even understand the danger you're putting yourself in? That burger has everything on it.
That sounds like a challenge. Does that have pineapple on it?
Yes.
Fuck!
Does it have Baphomet's butthole assault on... Let me try that one again. Does it have Baphomet's butthole assault hot sauce on it?
I thought it was the asphalt.
Nailed it. Yeah. Yes, it does. And every other sauce in the world, it has everything. Does it have dog treats? Even the high-end ones from the Good Pet store uptown?
Like, what about Scott's butt? Does the burger have Scott's butt on it?
Does it have this one specific brownie my grandma made me in 4th grade that was so good it created a core memory? Yes, it has all that shit. I cannot make it clearer that this burger has everything. If I bring you the damn burger, will you stop asking dumb questions? Probably not.
But you can try. Gerard brings you the everything burger. You take a bite and holy shit. It really does have all those ingredients Polly and Scott mentioned, and many more. You surely gain +2 stamina. It even has, yuck, are those pickles? You hate pickles? No, I don't. I love pickles. Damn, why'd you always forget to ask for no pickles? Because I fucking love pickles! I put like...
Pickles are disgusting!
I put pickles all over the burger I just ate. How can all those ingredients even fit on this burger anyway? And what's this taste? Could it be Scott's butt? Nah, it can't be. Or can it? All these questions and more plague your brain without answers. The same way the ingredients plague this burger without logic. You lose -2 mind.
It's my turn again. I didn't get the rest.
Alright, man. Alright, so we can either go to a biker bar or an animal sanctuary. Not even a question.
Yeah, I mean, we just had food.
Is it like a celebrity cactus?
Welcome to the Animal Sanctuary. It has a petting zoo. There are dogs, cats, goats, bunnies, alpacas, ducklings.
Oh no.
It warms your heart to see so many animals being loved and cared for. Surrounded by all this wholesomeness and fur, what do you want to do?
Woohoo, again! Let's choose an action and make an event happen.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm ready for all the randomness of those events. These events involve.
Actually, Polly, I was checking this travel guide and it seems they aren't so random after all. Look, these different signs apparently refer to different types of events. The most common type of events are called exchange events. After making a choice in those, you'll always lose a resource and gain a resource no matter what. The trick is making the right choice since that'll decide which resources are gained and lost. But if there's a resource sign next to the event type sign, that's called a known resource. It means that resource is guaranteed to be affected no matter what our choice is. If the sign is positive, then the resource is guaranteed to be gained. If it's negative, then you know you'll lose it. Like for example, if we see an action with this sign, we know we'll lose money here. Our choice will only determine which resource we gain.
That's not so bad. If we know losing or gaining a resource is unavoidable, we can be strategic about it. This all sounds very useful, but also like too much pressure for fan favorite Polly to keep track of. Reginald, can we leave these decisions to you? Thanks!
Alright, pet the animals, volunteer with the rescued animals, cat cafe. Well, we literally just ate, so... You know what? I want to pet the animals, but we gotta volunteer with the rescue animals.
You're checking the place out, booping snoots with all the sorts of cute critters, when you run into a familiar face.
Oh, hey.
Oh, hey! Are you guys volunteering at the sanctuary, too?
Hello!
Hi, Faith. We'd love to. Do you have animals who could use volunteering/friendship?
Sure, why don't you spend time with the old Major? He's getting up there in years and could use the exercise.
Woohoo! I love you, old Major. Let's play fetch. Last one to the dog park has to throw the frisbee.
Polly, could you brush Annie the alpaca if you want? She's a very sweet girl.
Mama like it.
I'd rather brush your alpaca if you know what I mean. No idea what you mean, honestly, but I'm gonna guess it's a sex thing. It's usually a sex thing with you. You betcha. Well, I'm kinda working right now, but maybe we can brush alpacas when I go on break. Fuck yeah, boo. Text me when you're free. And you, Reginald, what if you hang out with Colonel Grumpo? Faith takes you to the ugliest, grumpiest cat you've ever seen. If cats had phalanges, this one would definitely be giving you the finger. Colonel Grumpo was rescued from a really bad situation. He has trouble trusting monsters, but I promise there's a sweet boy under all that radiating heat. Have fun. Great Scott gets to play fetch. Great Scott gets to play fetch and Polly's having car sex while you're stuck with the world's meanest cat. Oh well, maybe you'll be okay. Wait, did Colonel Grumpo just steal your wallet? How? You didn't even see him move. You better get on this cat's good side before he does something worse.
This cat obviously lost faith in people due to Monsterkind's inevitable descent into idiocy. Show him there's still hope by showing off your extensive classic literature knowledge, or show Colonel Grumpo you're the real deal by giving him what all cats want most, the chance to drive a Ferrari.
I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm looking at this picture, and this is like how I feel I look every time I take a phone selfie.
Okay, I didn't want to say anything, but it did eerily remind me of your webcam during your streams.
You know, you could have just like took my, like had my back and be like, you know what? I feel that way too sometimes when I take a selfie.
See, I was there trying to have your back by backing you up on what you said.
You just, you'll never get it.
No, but I did genuinely try, and that should count for something. But in the end, I'm here to make dreams come true. That cat's driving a Ferrari.
And the time it takes you to convince a rental company to give you a Ferrari despite your horrible driving record, your friends have returned.
Hey, have you guys seen the car out front with the grumpy cat in the driver's seat? It's so cool they're letting underprivileged animals work for Uber now.
Wait, is Colonel Grumpo in that Ferrari? Reginald, are you letting a cat drive? That's so dangerous. I'm not pressed. I'm dead anyway, so who cares? Let's go for a ride with Colonel Grumpo. But
Let's do it!
I have no sense of danger, and the cat chauffeur sounds cool, so I see no problem with this. Grumpy Kitty, take us away!
you all hop in the car with Colonel Grumpo and let him drive you into the sunset. Like, so is this a regular thing with you, Reginald? Every time you want to cheer a cat up, you let it drive a Ferrari?
Pretty much.
Cool, cool.
Ow!
I love sticking my tongue out the window. You're the best reckless driver ever, Colonel Grumpo.
Well, at least everyone's wearing their seatbelts. That makes me feel marginally better about this extremely unsafe situation. You give Faith a few extra white hairs, but your joyride is a success. You even see a small smile on Colonel Grumpo's face as he snoozes on the steering wheel. You lose -2 money on the car rental, but gain +2 soul spending time with Grumpo.
Come on. You can do this.
Worth it.
I'll have you know, you didn't say a woo.
That's because Scott automatically voiced that.
I don't give a fuck. Business Summit to join capitalism's finest, or Monster Truck Deathmatch.
Ooh.
Monster Truck Deathmatch! Maybe great if something random happened right now.
Whoa, I'm getting dizzy watching our resources go up and down.
Man.
Yeah, man, is it even possible to know what we're losing or gaining beforehand? Dang, we're doomed. Put something on the radio. We may fuck up this road trip, but at least we'll fuck it up while having some fun.
Okay.
Welcome to our humble radio show, where our guests give narratively convenient road trip tips. Today we have road trip survivors Cormac S. Thompson and Hunter McCarthy. Guys, what can you share with our audience?
Manage your resources.
Let me start by saying that the #1 cause of road trip related deaths is not properly understanding how to manage resources.
The dreaded 6.
Oh yes, the dreaded 6. The most unexperienced road trippers think they behave in arbitrary ways, but that's simply not true. When you're making choices on the road, you had to look for little cues to infer what resource you'll be losing or gaining.
Money makes the world go round.
Money might be the easiest one. Are you buying or renting something? Money down. Hiring someone? Money down. Doing a job or selling something? Money up!
Beware!
But beware, sometimes a solution doesn't obviously involve buying something, but involves using expensive stuff you may need to rent or buy.
Amen to that.
And what about magic? The mysterious substance that fuels our cars.
Magic is tricky.
Because sometimes you'll need to use it for spells, summonings, and curses, but that will mean lowering your magic and risking an empty fuel tank. And getting magic up can be quite hard. You could find a gas station where you may need to resort to performing sacrifices or colluding with strange, powerful entities.
Classic road trip stuff.
Our time is up, fellas. Let's discuss the other resources in future episodes of everyone's favorite radio show, Convenient Exposition.
Yeah, let's not, because I hate one of the voices I gave to one of the characters. It's hurting my throat.
Applause.
Go ahead and applaud.
I'm waiting for your applause.
I did all the work there.
I'm not...
Here's the sound of one hand clapping.
I swear, I'm not continuing this dialogue until I hear a clap.
This is the sound of one hand clapping.
There's no sound.
Because it's one hand clapping.
There's no sound.
Oh, I have an idea.
You do?
Yeah.
Okay.
How about this? No. Why isn't it working?
Your gag sucks. Whoa, that was stupidly convenient, Scott. Did you take notes?
Nope.
Well, I hope Turd Tickler did at least. Otherwise, we're truly fucked. And not in the good way. Nothing says fun like two huge trucks on huge wheels wrecking the shit out of each
It's
other.
like trucks, but bigger.
The stands are filled with cheering, hooting fans ready to see some vehicular carnage. As for you and your friends, you're ready too. Well, watch the show. That's why I came here. You take your seats to watch the show. Scott is about to eat a chili dog when he gets tackled by a cloud of football helmets and fur.
Bro, you made it.
Bro!
Whoa, hey bros. Polly, Turd Tickler. You know my cousins, right?
Yes, I'm painfully aware of the wolf pack.
Thank God we found you, bro. You were almost stuck watching the awesome monster truck carnage with a bunch of lame nerds.
Well, you don't think Turd Tickler and I can handle the carnage and chaos of deathmatch? We invented chaos, boys.
Party time!
Let the sick flips of vehicular manslaughter begin!
It's starting!
The deathmatch begins and two huge trucks start ramming the shit out of each other. It's so...
Bros!
Bros, does anyone else think this is boring?
You're right, Scott. The day I've always feared has finally come to pass. We become so addicted to fast entertainment at our fingertips that not even a monster truck rally can hold our attention.
It's a damn referee making this thing suck.
God, must be Charles Robinson.
Quit calling fouls, asshole. We want to see some real carnage. We want to see someone die.
Okay, someone dying probably isn't the answer, but you still can't take this tedium. There must be a way to make the deathmatch more entertaining. Everyone seems to have fun by aggressively insulting the referee. But what about aggressively complimenting the referee and tipping him for doing a great job under such duress? You always seem to place bets on everything. Place a safe bet you can't lose. That the trucks won't follow accepted traffic laws. That'll backfire.
That one would raise our money and lose whatever stat, lose some other stat. The top one, we're going to lose money but gain something else. So basically, do you want to gain or lose money here?
I don't like it when people get bullied.
Fuck you, ref. Don't give a penalty just because your foot got run over. You're a coward if you didn't come here to get hurt.
Rather than just joining the heckling, you tip the ref -2 money and compliment him on his athleticism, as he dodges the trucks trying to hit him. Wow, thanks, the ref says. I really appreciate the tip. I'll take some of the sting out of my medical bills.
What? You complimented the referee? Is that even allowed?
A kind word is always loud, boys. Watch this.
You rock.
Hey, ref, I'm loving the outfit. Vertical stripes are hella fashionable.
Mr. Referee, I think your eyes are beautiful. At least I assume they are. I can't see them from here. You jerks think you're better at complimenting than us? We can compliment so much harder than you. Hey, ref, your stupid hog ugly face is a lot prettier far away than it is up close.
Backhanded comments don't count.
Fine, hey ref, did you know that red wine compliments steak? Try it sometime.
Wrong type of compliment. Do you guys know what a compliment even is?
Yeah, it's something you say to a nice lady if you want her to give you pussy. Wait, that's it. Hey ref, you got a magnificent pussy.
Well, they're not there yet, but they tried their best. Your comments were better than that, so at least you gained +2 soul.
Okay.
Good old Refusi.
Alright, we're either going to a convention where nerds unite, or a shady property. You know what, Alex? I want you to be among your peers.
Oh, going to the shady property? I get that terrible gas mileage. Yay, Con, it's the perfect place to be your authentic nerdy self without fear or judgment.
Hey, look who's
There are cosplayers,
there.
merch vendors, panels, gaming tournaments, overpriced food. So much to do, so little time. What activity do you want to try out?
Attend the fandom meeting, walk the floor, or join a gaming tournament. We are gamers.
I was wondering what that pillow she was holding was. But regardless, you find your friend Zoe checking out a poster for an esports tournament happening at the con.
Hi, guys.
Hey guys, are you entering the Dragon Heat Fighters XXX esports tournament too? There's a cash prize.
Sports!
Wow, they put sports on computers now? The future is amazing. I've never played this game, but I'll give it a try.
Scott and Zoe enter the tournament. She gets knocked out in round 3, but Scott is still going strong. He's incredible. He's pulling off such unpredictable combos that the pros can't keep up.
Thanks, my strategy is just hitting random buttons and hoping for the best. It's worked out really well so far.
So now Scott makes it all the way to the final match. He's up against Igor Kalashnikov, the Dragon Heat Fighters reigning champion. Oh, shit, Scott's in trouble. Igor's a fucking juggernaut. He was biologically manufactured by the USSR to dominate every video game tournament on the planet and bring pride to Mother Russia.
Huh?
Seriously? Did the USSR end like decades ago? Did it? Asked Igor disinterestedly. All of his button-pressing fingers have washboard abs. I did not notice. I was too busy destroying puny Americans at video games. Literally, how does that make sense? Igor ignores her mean mug to Scott. I must break you, dog. He spits. I will crush you to bone meal for destroying the USSR, capitalist scum. What is a Russian accent?
Did I break the USSR? Bro, I had no idea. Sometimes I become Wolf Scott. I break things without realizing it. Sorry if I broke your thing.
The only apology I will accept is your blood in my superior gamer hands. Prepare to perish. Pressing random buttons won't save Scott this time. Quick, think of a way to help him win the tournament.
Scott needs more skin in the game. Higher stakes. Tell him you'll break Little Billy's legs unless he beats Kalashnikov. Or conjure the spirit of a great warrior to possess Scott's body and fight. It's time to summon Genghis Khan, scourge of fighting video games. We're going to take this motherfucker down.
You're not gonna break Little Billy?
No.
Yes, the Mongols were mighty and Khan's grandkids defeated Russia in the past. Use -2 magic summoning Genghis Khan's spirit into Scott's body.
Whoa!
Whoa, this is different. When did I get alive again? And why am I so hairy?
Sick.
Haha, let me guess, Reginald summoned the spirit of Genghis Khan to possess Scott and help him win the esports tournament? Classic. That's a very, that's a very on-the-nose guess.
Okay, we'll go with that, boys.
That's what I've been doing.
You were doing a feminine John Wayne.
Well, I've been doing a robot.
No, you did feminine John Wayne.
No, I definitely was doing robot.
Alright, you'll see when you watch back.
You get used to Reginald's bullshit after a while. Okay, Genghis. We've got about 30 seconds before the start of the round. Got any questions?
I have 2. What is esports and how do I participate?
What?
Oh boy, okay. You have a controller that connects to a screen and controls movements of your character. You'll use your character to fight Igor's character and win. Got it.
Yes, but I have follow-up questions. What is a controller? What is a screen? Why is a talking squid with breasts explaining this to me?
Fuck it! I'm just gonna use my eldritch powers to plant 800 years of world history and video game expertise into your brain. Hold still. Zoe touches Scott/Genghis' forehead with her tentacle, and he screams like he's being burned alive. Neat!
Oh!
I understand now. The ultimate esports strategy is smashing all the buttons randomly until you win. Also, you guys went to the moon? As in the moon in the fucking sky?
No time to talk about that. The competition begins, and Genghis whips Igor's ass with his button-mashing skills. Woohoo!
Awesome, bro!
Hey, bros. I don't really know what just happened, but I think we went to the moon. Also, I won 2 money from the nice judges over there. Let's get lunch.
This is going well. I'm okay.
Ah, finally a place to rest. Even the spectral booty needs to do some sitting after so much shaking.
The guide says there are several rest stops like this one. We should be able to reach one, like, once a week, after visiting 4 locations or so.
Let's go, Scott.
That sounds good. Let's go chill on those benches, Scott. As your friends leave, you realize you don't want to rest because you're utterly addicted to making choice all the time. And this rest stop is no different. You quickly assess the many, well, 5 things you can check out around here. But beware, with the exception of the car, each choice can accommodate 1 player. It's first come, first serve. Now go see what the different spots do. Noodle stand.
Let's see what the comfiest spot is.
Just choose one thing. You can do it.
Welcome to the bartering stand, where you can barter with little trinkets and manage your resources a bit. Each trinket is tied to a resource. You lose your resource tied to that trinket you give away, and gain resource tied to the trinket you take. Also, Noodles is here, but I don't know if that's a good thing.
Bartering? More like boomerang.
How's it going, meat sack? Welcome to my swap shop. See anything you like? I'd love to make a trade.
Look at that fucking face.
I know, so goofy and adorable.
Scott snacks. For the truth.
No refunds.
Wait, I don't think have I even given him a voice yet?
No, this is the first time you've spoken as him.
Yeah, and I figure I should do this guy's voice because I am him. Okay, how'd you know I'll be at the next rest stop?
Chutneys belong to me now.
Because we're in an endless time loop, silly. See you in 4 more turns.
Sorry, I got rid of your snacks.
Crap.
It's fine. I'll reward Scott some other way.
Welcome to the benches where you can relax and talk with either Polly or Scott. The conversation you can hold with them are a chill narrative treat with no choices to be made. If you have enough conversations, you might score a date ending with one of them. Also, by having a conversation with Polly or Scott, you'll activate the chaotic energy passive effect, which will remain active for the following week. What does it do exactly? Find out for yourself. Now go make some small talk.
For 1 week, all resource gains and losses from location events are increased by 1. If I went with Polly, same thing.
Good old Scott snacks.
Talk about... But you got rid of his Scott snacks. Why would you do that?
I just love my snacks. I hope they're always there.
I'm going to let him know what you did.
Scott Snacks! Woo!
Ah, yes, Scott Snacks. I went full wolf one night, and I remember very little, but I know this much. I befriended some Japanese businessman who turned me into a snack. They offered me a royalty to use my likeness. But since I have no idea what a royalty or a likeness is, I asked them for a lifetime supply of Scott Snacks instead. And they said yes! Oh, sweet.
Hey.
If you ask me, I think I won it. Negotiation. I feel a bit bad for that, so I still sometimes buy Scott Snacks with my money too, so I can support them.
Oh.
They're my bros after all. You know, for a time I thought that whole thing was like a rite of passage. Like everyone eventually goes from boy to snack and eventually man. It turns out this is not true.
Yeah.
Yeah, that checks out.
Oh, I got it!
But I still came up with what the snacks some of my friends would be. Want to hear some of them?
Sure.
Yes, please. Miranda snacks. They are made of fancy stuff like caviar and truffles. They are a privilege to eat. Vera snacks. Coffee-flavored buns filled with snake poison. A strong outside and an even stronger inside. Polly snacks. They're one of Polly's favorite snacks. That's flower-looking stuff she calls nose candy.
Huh.
So good it's downright addictive. What do you think? These are very good and on point.
Sign me up for Polly Snacks.
Yeah. Liam helped me come up with the funny slogans. He's very clever. One day you and I could brainstorm what Reginald's snacks might be. What do you think?
Cool.
I'd love that, honestly. Hooray!
You sit around a bit more in silence, stargazing. You think to yourself that in the end, Scott definitely managed to go from boy to snack.
Yeah, he did.
Wow, didn't read that? Unbelievable.
What happened?
There's a big prompt that said chaotic energy in a bunch of text.
Oh yeah, that's because I already read what the chaotic energy was going to do before I chose Scott. All stats, the increases and decreases are increased by 1.
Look at me, I'm a penguin now.
Apparently I was gonna follow on Twitch and or Kick because I just heard my alerts go off, which are gonna be in the video.
Ooh, fun.
Because the alert sound plays no matter what scene I'm on in
I
OBS.
just want to chill.
Look at me, I'm a penguin now. Ooh, I'm driving. Alright, space station, factory. Fuck that, we're going to the moon again.
Nice, you're gonna go meet Elon.
Look, that cloud looks like a plane.
Scott, that is a plane.
We're going to beat him to space.
Like most people, you wanted to go to space when you were a kid. Then you heard about how much math was involved and decided that shit wasn't for you.
3,
But now's your chance to indulge your inner space cadet. What do you do? Hey, wait a sec. That event type sign looks new.
Ooh!
Yeah, according to the travel guide, that sign means this is a quantities event. We work a lot like exchange events. We always lose and gain equal amounts of resources, and we have to guess which resources are tied to each option. The main difference is the amount of resources that are affected by each option that differ. They can be affected a bit, some, or a fucking lot.
Scott, you never swear.
That's how the travel guide phrased it.
Dang, so what this foul mouth travel guide basically says is that we can choose to play it safe or go bonkers. You already know what Mama would choose, Reginald. But this one is up to you, Boo. Go for it.
Alright, we can either get into the communications room, dress up as astronauts, or watch a rocket launch. See, I feel like dress up as astronauts is going to be the more fun one. Watch a rocket launch has the new symbol.
But do we
So
really
it's
care
either-
about... Okay, are you really playing this for, like, the symbols, or are you just playing for whatever sounds best? Because I'm just playing for whatever sounds best and most fun. Exactly. You're checking all the weird, checking out all the weird control rooms and laboratories when you find your friends. When you and your friends find a closet full of colorful astronaut costumes.
Celebration twerk.
Oh my god! These are adorable! Here, Reginald, you wear the orange one. Do you think this banana peel accentuates my booty? You're observing Polly's booty, respectfully, when an emergency siren goes off. Crewmates, report to the conference room! You all go to the conference room. You're surrounded by other astronauts.
We don't know. Oh, well, I'll be green, you be yellow.
Okay.
Let's remember why we're here, everyone. We're simulating living together in a real space station. That means we all have to do our task and work together, right, Yellow?
Why are you singling me out? I know I slacked before cleaning out the oxygen tank, but I fixed it before we all fully suffocated. If anything, it's Cyan and Red who haven't been pulling their weight. I've never seen them do anything around here.
Well, I was unclogging the toilets. That's reasonable, right? Do you still poop in space?
Huh?
And I was doing astronaut things. So many of them. Wait, I just did a head count, and there are definitely more people here than we had earlier. I think we have an imposter among us.
Yes, he said the thing.
Does that mean we have to do a vote people out thing again? I hate when HQ sends us these drills.
I suspect Orange. Yellow and Cyan both have alibis, and Red was obviously doing astronaut things. But Orange has been completely silent since he got here.
Yeah, fuck that orange guy. Wait, you're orange. Because everyone that you're not the imposter.
Convince them all by doing something so astronaut-like you couldn't possibly be the imposter? Or astronauts only listen to the stars. Convince them to check everyone's horoscope for clues to find the true imposter. I mean, horoscopes aren't real, so...
I feel like you can do a moonwalk. Yeah, do something astronaut-like.
Yeah, let's do a moonwalk.
Like
I'm moonwalking right now, you just can't see because I don't have my webcam on.
On your perfectly good feet.
Yes.
Like a shit. You actually don't know that much about the day-to-day lives of astronauts. Astronauts love space? Not too obvious. Astronauts probably have strong opinions on which type of curry is the best. Closer, but not quite. Astronauts are fiercely competitive and ambitious, and therefore insecure about not making the cut. Yes, that could work.
If I was an imposter, how would I know the super secret astronaut handshake? The super secret what? That's not real.
Of course it's real, dum-dum. Every astronaut's heard of the super secret astronaut handshake.
You're right, the super secret astronaut handshake, obviously. I learned it at Yale, a place where I definitely went and got my degree in astronauting.
What are you talking about? There is no such handshake. Bro, if you don't know the super secret astronaut handshake, just be honest. I'll show you.
Scott grabs your hands, and you two perform the convoluted handshake, and you've been perfecting for years. You pull it off so perfectly, you gain +3 hype.
Whoop, whoop. Oh, well, I can obviously do that. You just clapped and shake hands, then do a twirl. Or was it a fist bump? And now the splits. Oh, cramp, cramp.
Like, he can't do the handshake. Eject the imposter. You throw Green out of the airlock, sowing doubt and insecurity won the day. You lose -3 soul for lying, though.
Let's do this.
Alright, turd tickler. Wait, you
We
gonna
survived.
use car dealership or the LARP? Ooh.
I mean, there is that tagline, why be chaotic good when you can be chaotic great? Or miles of smiles.
Mmm.
Polly, this one is for you.
That was a... I'm gonna... Probably just a basic Coke.
Nope, cherry Coke.
Damn it. Alright, I'm gonna go use car dealership. For some reason, I think it's gonna be better. I'm bored. I want something to happen now.
Oh!
Hey, Polly, look what time it is. No.
Oh, fuck yeah. Put the radio on, turd tickler. Welcome back to Convenient Exposition, the radio show where our guests give narratively convenient road trip tips. Mr. Thompson, Mr. McCarthy, what can you tell us about the mysterious resource known as stamina?
Good there.
Stamina, the fuel for our bodies. Yum.
Eating time.
Getting stamina is simple. Eat stuff, stay hydrated, get some rest. This is important since arduous activities such as exercising or having intercourse will eat up your stamina. Throwing your food away or using it in ways that don't involve eating it will also lower your stamina.
Now that you mention it, Cormac.
Cormac, something you said about stamina reminded me of mind. It takes an experienced road tripper to differentiate how resting raises your stamina, but relaxing raises your mind.
You're right, Hunter.
You're spot on, Hunter. A strong, relaxed mind can save you from succumbing to road madness, and what to this day I suspect is an ancient deity preying on mortal psyches.
Oh,
my voice there.
Take a sip of
Relaxing
cherry
and finding
coke.
enlightenment will keep your mind up, and so will strengthening your brain by learning new things. But if you overtax your brain, you may actually risk lowering your mind.
The mind is
Anything that strains your brain can result in mind loss, from trying to comprehend the incomprehensible to getting in anxiety-inducing situations.
You betcha, says the radio host, even thinking a lot for too long, like myself, after this very edifying rumination, which is why we'll stop this episode right here. Cormac S. Thompson, Hunter McCarthy, everyone. Good.
Thompson and McCarthy, am I right?
No, I have no idea what you mean by that, Scott.
Me neither, Polly. Me neither.
You're lured to the dealership, mesmerized by the inflatable air dancers and bombastic signs full of exclamation points, such as, buy today. You don't even know why you're here. You don't need a new car, but such is the power of eye-catching marketing.
sale.
Since you're here, you could go and do your usual weird shenanigans. Why not? So what's it going to be, turd tickler? Sell some cars. As you and your friends are browsing the assorted cars, a nervous-looking gentleman approaches you and says, excuse me, do you work here?
Nice.
As far as you know, yes.
Great. Can you help me choose a car to buy? There are so many options, I just can't make up my mind.
Absolutely. Why not buy this gently used sports car? It's got stick shift, which I heard is on its way back.
I'm not sure about the color.
What's not to like about red? It's the color of wine, except when it's not.
Yeah, but is it true red? It looks more like cinnamon. Or maybe it's closer to blood orange.
Oh god.
How much storage space does this car have?
Huh.
The only measurement I know is Scott's. Want to see how many times I can fit in the trunk? No, thank you. I'm realizing storage space and color aren't so important. What's really bugging me is the number of wheels. I mean, 4 wheels is the classic number of wheels, but is it the number of wheels I really want on a car?
Turd tickler, step up and sell the car to this man before I find out he fits in the trunk. Okay, there's gonna be something you can do to get this guy to hurry up and buy the damn car. So if he buys the car, you can also have one of your kidneys. Lying on the car looks crappy as a camouflage technique to adapt to the surroundings of a used car dealership. Its real form is is a kick-ass battle robot from space. Yes.
Whoa.
Whoa, this is a battle robot from space? That's awesome!
Oh yeah, totally. This used car is actually a refugee from the car robotic civil war devastating the planet, car robot planet.
Really? Isn't the name of that planet a little on the nose?
Huh.
I mean, I'm a ghost named Polygeist, but you don't hear me crying.
Fair enough. So what features does this car robot hybrid have?
All kinds. It comes with battle lasers, a jetpack, 16-wheel drive, centuries of rage directed at the bike droids.
Who are these bike droids?
Oh, they're the arbitrarily evil rogue race of robots from Car Robot Planet. They want to steal our planet's life force and destroy all monsters.
I don't know if I want to buy a car that wants to wipe out my entire species.
No, sir. That'd be the bike droids. This one is a car bot. Those are the good guys.
I think I get it now. Can I see its robot form? I want to check some of its features.
No, you can't. It's hibernating right now in preparation for the impending Carbot versus Bike Droid war. We can't interrupt its slumber.
That's fine, I understand. I also get a bit cranky if I'm woken up without my coffee.
Lol! You're so funny. Are you gonna buy the damn thing or not? He is apparently. You earn +3 money from your sale, but you lose -3 soul for, scamming that poor idiot.
Okay.
It's really gonna end up being a freaking Carbot, isn't it? Is that a foot? Oh,
Desert foot? The heart and soul of the desert. Or adorable village. Let's turn over a new leaf. Well, thing is, I do not have a foot fetish, so we're going to the adorable village. If you think about it, roads are like streets for cars.
Well, Scott, deep. Wow, what a cute village. All the inhabitants are adorable animals. There's Bartholomew, Bartholomew, thank you. I brain done. The classy giraffe, Boston the buff bluebird, Bernard the shy capybara, and the other one. You can't wait to meet them all. What will you do? Alright, Fails. I gotta grab a Pepsi before my throat dries out. So if I'm not back for the narrator, just tell like an embarrassing story about something I didn't do.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright. So we can either catch bugs, attend a town hall meeting, decorate a neighbor's house. We're gonna be nice. Let's decorate a neighbor's house. Alright, so this one time, Alex actually went to space camp, but he wasn't feeling too well. He kind of forgot that he gets a bit motion sickness at space camp. So when he was actually in one of the simulators, he actually accidentally shit his pants. But the thing is, because he was in like the 0G simulator thing, it actually was like starting to kind of fly around, and then it started hitting the other kids, and all the kids just started crying because by the end of it, they were all just covered in Alex's shit, and it was just so incredibly terrible for them. Everyone went back to their bunks crying. Alex actually got ostracized for the rest of space camp. That's actually why he wound up not pursuing that career going forward.
Hey, Fails.
And why he is now a streamer and a YouTuber today.
Are you talking about that time
Yes,
went to like
Alex?
that? You talking about the time I went to the 0G run? I shit my pants.
Yes,
Oh fuck, that was so cool.
I know.
That was great.
Yeah.
You and your friend.
Narrator.
Yeah. Oh my god, it was so much shit.
Everywhere.
They closed the place down the next day. They had to rebuild my colon. You and your
Still
friends.
work in progress.
Yeah. You and your friends wander the village for a bit, looking for a house that needs a glow up.
Howdy.
Howdy, little animal bro. Do you need any? Do you need help of? Do any of you? I keep wanting to put that "any" like 4 words later.
I can tell.
Need help redecorating your house?
Okay. Oh, hello, strangers. Sure, why not? You know a house interior is like a person's interior? You want to move things a bit every now and then to keep things fun. I type like I'm a 1990s AIM. And so you all move furniture and shake things a bit. The house's interior is way bigger than its exterior, but you choose not to ask questions about that. By the end of it, the house looks weird as before, but apparently a better looking brand of weird, and you've gained +3 soul for your neighborly action. Whoa, that sure was something. You have lots of strange stuff, buddy. Where'd you get all that? No idea! Most of it just appears and I go with it! But now the house looks perfect. There's some things I have no room for, though. Wanna keep one of the 3 things?
Yes.
Sure. Boy, if you're getting rid of all of it anyways, why can we only take 1? I want to keep some so I get to burn it in my yard. The best part of doing house renovations. The fire part. Well, they're not wrong. But back to the options part of this event. You look over the pile of weird shit and decide to keep.
Regret juice, Froggy Iron Maiden, an off-putting photo of
with Polly and Scott, which exists despite the fact that they've never met before today. Oh, I am torn between two of these.
Probably the last two, I'm gonna assume.
Yes. In the end, as much as I would love another photo of Scott, we do have a member of our stream team, Mr. Froggy.
Ooh,
Here's an Iron Maiden for him.
Kinky, I like it. Oh, good choice. This one is good for relaxed introspection, or if you want to have some fun time.
Cool. Reginald, want to do the honors?
The honor of entering a medieval torture device? Maybe not. Then again, it has such a cute frog motif. You can't resist froggy furniture. You get inside. It's dark in here, and the sharp metal spike impaling your spleen makes it hard to gain any mind or hype in this contraption. Maybe if you just power through it, it'll be better. Like how the joggers say they'll eventually hit a runner's high. You give it 15 minutes, but nope. You just keep suffering in horrible, horrible pain until your friends open the doors.
Hey!
Well, bro, how was it?
Whoa, look at the floor. I would never guess you had this much blood, Reginald.
Yikes.
Follow-up question, did you need it all, or...?
Maybe we could collect it with a mop or some napkins and put it back inside him.
Nope, this is definitely an emergency. You tell your friends that Froggy Iron Maiden probably wasn't your best idea before you black out from blood loss. You lose -3 stamina, but look at how cute Froggy Mascot's eyes are. Ooh, that was a Pepsi burp. As it watches you bleed out on the floor. You can't stay mad at that.
Are we going too fast?
Phil, I'm gonna ask you the trickiest question.
What's that?
Is there, like, any difference between Pepsi Zero, Pepsi Max, and, like, frickin' whatever the other frickin' Pepsi, not Diet Pepsi, but zero-calorie Pepsi is? Like, is there any fucking difference?
I'm going to guess, realistically, probably a different type of artificial sweetener, but really, no, they're the same shit.
I was, like, wondering why they have so many different options, like, when it feels like it's just 3 renames of the same thing.
Yeah, I don't know for sure. My knee-jerk reaction is to say a different artificial sweetener. Like, this one has equal instead of stevia or whatever.
You know, I'm kind of sick of battle royales. Let's just see everyone in their swimsuits.
Okay.
Probably some respite from wacky stuff.
Damn it, Polly.
Scott, fuck, turn the radio on. Convenient exposition has started already. We can't miss it.
Roger.
Mr. Thompson, what were you telling us about hype again?
Oh yes, let me repeat. Anything that makes you rejoice to your core will get your hype up. That includes laughing out loud, doing thrill-seeking stuff, or going to town, if you know what I mean. Wink. I like keeping my hype strong and vigorous. That's why I avoid all the stuff that will lower my hype.
Believe the hype!
Like doing boring stuff, mingling with dull or annoying people, or choosing mundane solutions over epic ones.
Amen to that!
Hey, man. Speaking of boring stuff, you know what else is boring? Being a good person. But sometimes you need it if you want to keep your soul up. Ugh, yeah. Why do we need to have souls anyway? Beats me. At least soul is quite easy to manage. Doing good deeds, soul up. Being your worst self, soul down.
Take care of your soul!
So remember, kids, don't underestimate the power of helping strangers while you're on the road. You gotta keep your soul healthy and clean.
Amazing, simply amazing. Your tips have been extremely helpful and incredibly expositive. Whatever. Nobody cares. Cormac S. Thompson, Hunter McCarthy, everyone.
It was pronounced expositive. Your turn to applaud. Whoa, Polly, I think I've grown as a person.
Yeah, Cormac S. Thompson and Hunter McCarthy are part of the family from now on. A totally convenient exposition.
Hooray! Time to get wet.
On a hot sunny day like this, a lake visit is perfect to beat the heat.
Say fun is
It's also a perfect excuse to see your hot friends in swimsuits. Not that you're fantasizing about this the whole time. Nope, definitely not. Anyway, what do you want to do now that you're here? Go swimming, build sandcastles, collect seashells. I want to... We'll collect seashells. You, Scott, and Polly set about collecting seashells as a little memento of your trip together. Like, check out the shell. Scott, hold up to your ear.
I got it.
Ooh, does it sound like ocean waves?
No, better. It sounds like vaporwave music. Polly shell is covered in grid lines and inexplicably fills you with 90s nostalgia, so that makes sense.
That's cool. I found this shell, but I'm not sure if it's a seashell. It looks more like a lake shell to me.
Still a deduction, buddy. You show your friends the shell you found. It's beautiful and small and swirly, and it suddenly starts crawling around your palm. Cool, Turd Tickler shell is haunted. Yeah, not haunted. Turd Tickler found a hermit crab.
Yeah, and sorry to be a buzzkill, but we can't let you take that shell. As the lifeguards of this, like, we can't let you mess with the local wildlife.
Yeah, it could be bad for, like, the environment or something.
Dude.
Plus, having a bunch of sad, homeless merchant hermit crabs around would really hurt the vibe around here.
Yeah, fucking merchant crabs.
Aw.
Oh no, you're right. We don't want to be hermit crab home records.
What if Turd Tickler traded the hermit crab something for its shell instead of just taking it? Here, as long as fair and square exchange of goods, and yeah, if that situation were cool. Fair enough. What do you give the hermit crab in exchange for its shell? The seashell is a crab's house, so the only fair thing to do is give the deed to your own house to the crab. Make a pact to give the crab my first child.
Your house or your first child, Alex?
Houses are expensive, as are kids. But the house I pay off for 30 years and I want to keep it. The kid I pay for 18 years minimum, and I just want to get rid of it.
Nice.
Whoa, you get the shell and you have to pay for birth control? Sweet deal. Sweet indeed. You get your shell and the crab gets an IOU 1 baby coupon, and everyone is happy. You continue on your merry way, quickly forgetting about the whole incident. For about 8 years. By this time, you're married and love your life and have gone home together. You two now have a healthy, bouncing baby. You and your spouse are cuddling with your little bundle of joy when you hear a quiet yet insistent knock at the door. It's the hermit crab. What's happening, honey? Your spouse cries. Why is the hermit crab trying to take our baby out of my arms? You explain that you promised this crab your first child in exchange for its shell. It seemed like a good idea at the time. You're sure you convinced your spouse it was worth it if you showed them the shell. But you traded to a raccoon 3 years ago for a plate of spaghetti. Oops. Damn it, Turd Tickler. This is why we're getting a divorce, you know? You're terrible at bartering. That must also be why your spouse is getting the house and everything else you own in the settlement. When will you learn? But that's years from now. All you know right now is that you lose -3 soul from your heartless decision, but gain +3 magic from your shell. Ooh, pretty. It went okay.
Time to chill out.
Go fuck yourself.
I'm not sure where to go.
Haha. But I want to have more time with Scott.
Where to sit?
The car is where you can manage your road trip by accessing 1 of 2 mini boosts. You can choose to be a careful planner and gain +1 of your lowest resource, and lose -1 of your highest, or you can be a risky traveler and gain +1 of your highest resource and cost -1 of your lowest. So what's it gonna be, champ?
So first one, we lose 1 hype, gain 1 stamina. Second one, we'll gain 1 hype, lose 1 stamina.
You know, I'm just gonna go with my personality type.
Let's see what the comfiest spot is.
Oh, it's not giving me a heads up what the chaos thing. Oh, there we go. Oh, it's the same one each time. Oh, what's Scott? Talk about his friends or his grandma?
I bet grandma has Scott has a wonderful grandma who bakes delicious cookies. Like, that looks like a woman that, like, a grandma that would bake a really good chocolate chip.
Yeah, you know what? I'll go with that. My grandma is the best. She took care of me and my cousins when our parents left. She's tough as nails. Imagine raising a whole wolf pack by herself. We have other relatives too, but
she's like the glue that keeps everyone together. Like, she cooks gigantic, delicious meals to feed us all. One of my faves is pasta with pesto. It's an impressive pasta dish. The key to it is her secret sauce. It's green.
The best pasta sauce.
Oh, I fucking love pesto pasta. Yeah, a true mystery, you could say. She's also super wise, bro. She has lots of super clever sayings and proverbs she shares with us. Stuff like, don't judge a book by its cover, or, Scott, stop putting those tennis balls in your mouth. They're not edible. Much wisdom. She's the one who taught me that it's okay if I'm not a very smart man, as long as I try to be a very good boy. She says smarts or bravery are flashy and all, but kindness is what really matters.
Best boy.
I always try to be a good boy, so Grandma is proud of me.
Totally.
She most certainly is, Scott. Thanks!
You two sit in comfortable silence looking at the stars.
Scott's the best.
I don't know about that. Polly's pretty nice. She always wants to mash alpacas.
I can do it.
I'm gonna turd tickle all the way down to out of the World Summit or a city under attack. Let's go to the city under attack.
Do you ever wonder whose car this is, Polly?
I thought you knew, Scott. Anyways, let's go to Toronto. Burning buildings, screaming people, and eardrum-shattering roars. There's no question about it, a kaiju is attacking the city. I'm not sure why you decided to visit the city, obviously experiencing a deadly event. But then again, I don't know why I even expect logic from you anymore. Nevertheless, you need to protect yourself from death by a giant reptile. What do you do? Accept my fate. Yeah, what's the point of fighting or running? The city's being attacked by a giant kaiju. If you do survive, life around here is going to be bleak as fuck. Cheer up, guys. Embracing the inevitability of death isn't all bad. It's also a great excuse to drink. Come on, I know a nice place. Polly takes you to a rooftop bar that's still miraculously standing. You grab some liquor and sit on the balcony to drink and watch the kaiju destroy everything.
So how do we embrace our fate? Is it like a tackle hug or more of a gentle caress of the unknown?
Whichever you want, Boo. I found that the final moments of one's life are great for introspection, reliving your best moments or making connections with strangers. It's also just like screaming incoherently, but that's not as fun. Making connections sounds cool. You look around to see who else is here, and you lock eyes with the kaiju. Totally now, Turd Tickler. Yeah, I know, right? But I think that 100-foot tall hottie over there is checking you out.
Why, hello there, puny creature. Don't mind me. I'm just taking a breather. Leveling an entire cityscape can be so exhausting, you know. Oops, silly me. It appears I've dropped my traffic light garnish. Let me just bend down and grab it.
Mama like it.
Look at them cheeks, Turd Tickler. You gotta go over there and strike up a conversation before I swoop in and do it for you. Sure, chap the giant city destroying monster. This might as well be happening. What's your opener? Discuss how you see yourself as a rural so you understand kaiju's hatred of big cities? Or tell the kaiju you understand his rampant anger? You're in the same bad place until you started practicing mindfulness. I'm a rural soul.
Oof.
You feed the kaiju some bullshit about how you're a rural soul who grew up living off the land, and how these city slickers will never get you. You talk about your childhood best friend, Pecky the chicken, and how he taught you more about life and love than a fancy penthouse ever could.
Oh, that's nice, I guess. You do you. I personally don't hate cities.
Oh.
If you don't hate cities, why do you destroy them so much? You shouldn't hurt the things you love, bro. I know. Cities and I have a complicated relationship. They vex me, so I destroy them. But is a kaiju without a city to destroy even a kaiju at all?
Fair point. When was the last time you saw a kaiju level of forest? I think those are just called environmental hazards.
Perhaps you should call Pecky and see if he'll have a drink with you, Turd Tickler, because I definitely won't. Bye!
The kaiju leaves to destroy more city, and you're left reliving the memory of Pecky ditching you to hang out with a crowd of cool roosters who never even liked you. This is an emotionally painful experience, and also regularly painful when the kaiju later destroys the building you're in. You lose -3 stamina.
Let's take this slow.
Wow, you lost stats for us, and we didn't gain any.
Yeah, but you get to see some
It's
kaiju
fun.
ass.
Yeah, I mean, in the end, it's worth it. Secluded village, monster kind's last bastion of hope, or so they think. Gift shop, existence is pain. Ooh, I can finally buy you guys gifts.
I'm not sure if this gift shop is the best place for that. What sort of gift shop even is this? Just a pop-up stand in the middle of the desert?
What?
And what are these products for sale? What are they for? What are they even made of? Well, this definitely is weird, but you might as well.
All right. Bring the shop to the next level. Get the good stuff. Invest in this clearly booming business.
You and your friends get out of the car and enter whatever this place is.
Greetings, fellow flashbags. Welcome to Noodle's gift shop. See anything you like?
Wow, this stuff is so cool. What is this stuff anyway?
Rocks, of course. They're the cold, silent onlookers that never love you back.
Noodles, these rocks are the shit. How long have you been running the stand?
Long enough to know better than to answer personal questions.
Nice, you're really a good business owner. You've got the makings of an entrepreneurial greatness in you.
Does he though?
Of course he does, dum-dum. Check out all that natural business smarts and charisma oozing out of Noodles' pores.
Don't talk about my pores or my oozes.
Nice.
We gotta invest in this booming business, y'all. These rocks are about to go big. Let's go all in on it now and get ahead of the curve.
Polly? No. Don't you remember the last time you invested in a booming business while you were drunk?
Hey, I don't regret investing in dick shirts for your dick. Scott loves them.
I'm wearing a dick crop top right now. Prove it.
All we gotta do is decide how to use our investment to expand Noodle's business. Reginald, what do you suggest? I'd probably buy some dick shirts.
Yeah. Advertise in printed newspapers. They're so desperate for relevance that they may feature this stand for free. Officially sponsor a team of competitive rock, paper, scissors players. In times like these, you go big or you go home. Start a cinematic universe.
I have a thought.
I have a thought as well. I'm going to go with my thought unless your thought sways me.
I feel like everyone goes for cinematic universes now, and even Marvel's starting to fail, and people are burned out on it. Whereas rock, paper, scissors players are like the quintessential get millions of views memes on YouTube because Moist Critical covers them, and everyone gets interested like slap fights.
All right. Well, do you want to hear what I was thinking?
What?
I was thinking these days everyone has a cinematic universe and they're all just starting to become just oversaturated. And who gives a fuck about them? Because I want a competitive rock, paper, scissors team.
Exactly. It's logic.
Yeah, we were on the same page there.
Excuse me? No way there's a competitive rock, paper, scissors team, much less anyone who actually watches it.
I drink to forget the pain.
Of course there is. We live in a world crippled by the unstoppable tide of ennui, silly. People will do anything to stave off the inescapable boredom of being alive.
True. That sells it. Apparently you spend -3 money sponsoring a team to go watch their first big match. Sky's appointed team cheerleader, Noodle's unsettling mascot, and Polly is drunk.
Go team!
Give me an ROCK. Win that game of chance today. I don't know why we're losing, bros. I'm cheering as hard as I can.
We're losing because the ref fucking sucks. The other team totally fouled.
Actually, I'm pretty sure our team's losing because Noodles ordered them to play rock to promote his business.
It seems one of your athletes figured that out too, because in the next round he plays scissors and wins.
You're out.
But I had to play scissors, Mr. Noodles. The competitor begs. It's the only way to...
I said you're out.
Wow, Noodles' little tentacles can really choke a motherfucker out.
Should we get help?
No, you kidding? It's the most interesting thing that's happened all match. This is certainly a memorable way to spend your day. You gain +3 hype for competitive rock, paper, scissors.
Aren't we going too fast?
Alright, so what we got? We got caves or abandoned village. Fuck spelunking, no. I watched the descent. We're going to the abandoned village.
Yeah, I don't want to deal with the descent. I was hoping you'd know.
Wow, there's nobody here. You were wandering this village for a bit and haven't met another living soul. What could have happened to all the inhabitants? All their stuff is still here. Well, you suppose the first order of business is, too. Investigate. The mystery is afoot. You and your friends begin searching the village for clues and run into your friend of joy.
What are you doing here?
Like, whoa! What are you guys doing here? I thought this place was abandoned!
It is. That's why we're investigating what happened. Why don't we compare clues? I found some really compelling raw hide earlier before I ate it.
Oh, no offense, but I'd rather work alone! Whatever took all these villagers could be seriously evil. You guys should leave this to the world-saving professionals. Come on, we can figure this out together. I for one think everyone realizes this village sucks and they all moved to Vegas. Sure, sure. If you guys really want to help me, why don't you try solving this Rubik's Cube I found? It's a very important clue, definitely.
Let's do it.
I'll solve it, Joy. I won't let you down.
20 minutes later.
Well, I'm stumped. This would probably be easier if I wasn't colorblind.
This is Booty. She only gave us that clue to distract us from the real investigation. She doesn't think we're competent detectives.
Then let's solve this case before she does. If we find the answer first, Joy will finally see how good and smart we are.
Good call, Scotty. We'll be a regular Sherlock and Watson. I'm great at reading people's micro-expressions to deduce what they're thinking about.
Ooh, do me. What do my micro-expressions say I'm thinking about?
Milk bones? No, you think about sports. Final answer, am I right?
You're asking me? I don't know what I'm thinking about. That's why I needed you to tell me.
It doesn't take a detective to see that Polly and Scott are hopeless at this on their own. Luckily, you know exactly how to turn them into great investigators. Get fancy technology to enact the ultimate investigation technique, zoom and enhance. You need the acute perception of Sherlock Holmes, who can analyze a myriad of details just by looking at a crime scene. His secret? Doing lots of cocaine. Or doing coke. Perfect leap in logic. You and Polly do coke, it'll give you a hyperactive edge you need to notice all the details you wouldn't normally see. Woo! Okay, I'm ready to investigate. I'm so ready I can hear my fucking pulse. Wait, I don't even have one. Ha, this is so funny.
Polly, listen.
Polly, look, there's a phone on the ground. Let's check the photos on it. Maybe your superpowered Sherlock brain can see a clue.
Last photos on the phone are cloudy sky above the village. You see weird electrical storm brewing in one of the pics. Fuck yeah, fuck yeah, fuck yeah, fuck yeah, fuck yeah. This is so promising. Oh my god, are my teeth vibrating? Weird. Wait, forget the dumb photos. Look at this phone. Something's off about it.
You're right. The case is cracked. Maybe that means there was foul play.
Don't forget the crack. Look at the ugly color scheme in the case. Mauve with ugly olive green stripes? Gross. I could do so much better. Polly grabs some marker and starts drawing a better phone case. The vibrant colors, the amazing design. The breakdancing stick figure. Polly's a natural.
Yes.
You're right, I so am. I should design phone cases freshly. I'll make us millions in no time. And then we can use those millions to buy more cocaine. Of course, it's also obvious now. You've been wasting time on prom or summer camp on road trips, when the answer all along is building a phone case empire. Fuck yeah, let's do this, turd tickler. You know anything about designing a website or running an online marketplace? It can't be that hard. You excitedly Google how to design website. Or wait, how to design website. Ready to build your fortunes. Well, what's going on over here? I thought you guys left already. Ha! You underestimated us, Joy, but we proved you wrong. We were totally capable of being millionaire phone case designers. What? Woohoo, you definitely cracked the case. The phone case. You lose -3 stamina, being coked up and hyper, but you gain +3 mind.
I just want to chill.
Ooh, we're running real low on stamina.
Nonsense. We did coke.
National Park, go hug a tree. Nature nerd. Fancy motel for the discerning overnight guest. I'm not used to running this low on stamina.
Yeah, even I'm hungry. Where you stay when you're too cheap for a real hotel but too fussy for a regular motel? Here, apparently.
Ooh la
This place is full of
la.
class, charm, and poise. 3 things you've always lacked. Which means tonight's perfect night to cosplay as a rich, fancy person. What do?
Prank call the front desk, visit the bar, explore the amenity. Let's get drunk.
Scott is sleeping and Polly's busy reorganizing her nudes, so you head to the bar to do some classic drinking alone. Before you can order, though, the bartender brings you a drink you didn't ask for.
Not sure.
I know.
The guy sitting at table 3 ordered this for you. He said to tell you that my wife really digs your vibe. Do that with what you will.
You check out the couple. They're a couple of hot silver foxes. You drink your drink and get up to say hi when another drink is delivered to you.
Hey again. This one's from the warlock at table 2. He says your eyes hold the magical secrets of the universe. Pickup lines just get weirder and weirder these days.
You check out the warlock while you drink this drink. His shadowy eyes are mind-bending and a bit crazed, but that only seems to draw you in more. It's a tough choice between him and the swingers, but...
Alright, Mr. Popular, this one's from the gang of mercenaries at table 7. I wasn't too scared to ask. They had a message for you.
Oh, you get the message all right. Those mercenaries are armed to the teeth with lots of scars and rippling muscles. Mark you down as scared and horny. You happily try your luck with everyone if you could. The spirit is willing, but alas, the flesh is weak, and kinda tipsy after 3 drinks. You decide to sit with...
Alright. See, this one's difficult because I know what I want to go with, but I'm worried that what I'm going to go with is going to take the last of our stamina and we're going to lose.
Yeah, you want to fuck the swingers.
No, I want to go with the mercenaries.
You want to fuck the swingers.
No, I want to go with the mercenaries. But it sounds like you want to go with the swingers.
No, I was looking at the wild-eyed warlock myself, actually.
Oh, well, we're going
Because-
mercenaries.
Okay. You approach the mercenaries, they all cheer and raise as a let's sit down. Welcome, stranger, says the leader. I sense that you have an unscrupulous spirit and capable gun for hire, am I correct?
Sure, I love murder.
Fantastic! We're just pre-game before our next assassination and realized we had a spare machine gun. You want in on the job? Fuck yeah. You down a few dozen shots of the mercenaries and head out. It's a good thing you have plenty of experience handling firearms while blackout drunk. You and the mercenaries infiltrate a casino, shoot some criminals on behalf of other criminals, and set a yacht on fire. The last part was your idea. You told the mercenaries it was for a job, but you actually just really like the irony of a boat burning down. You lose -3 soul, but the mercenaries give you a cut of +3 money they earned for the assassination. Fuck yachts.
Okay, I need 5
Time to
minutes.
chill out.
Oh, I don't get Scott this time.
No, you
Okay.
don't.
I mean, we haven't seen what these two do yet, so I'll take one of them.
Just choose one thing. You
Oh,
can get
Polly. Talk about her toilet wine or her after-party adventures. Talk about toilet wine. Ah, yes, my precious toilet wine. I remember when I first saw a video online of how to brew toilet wine. I was like, you can make your own booze? I was game. I worked on my recipe for a long time now. It combines all things I like. Understanding chemistry, sort of. Cooking, getting drunk. Wine does sound like a good match for you. I've iterated so much of my recipe. According to my clientele, the product has gone through great evolutions. From non-edible to hideous, then to terrible. I still remember the day I started to get comments like, this is fucking weird tasting. Nice. Definitely better than non-edible, hideous, or terrible. Yes. Today I sit proudly over an average of, I don't know, I guess it could be worse. The sky's the limit, baby. I'll get there. One day you'll see Polly's toilet wine paired with delicacies served by expert sommeliers in the highest end restaurants all over the world. I'll toast to that. Wanna know a secret? These days, I don't even make my wine in the toilet anymore. I started making it in the bath. It makes more sense, really. The wine ends up tasting better than when brewed in the toilet. At first, I wondered if I wasn't betraying the essence of the brand. But this way, I can even take baths in the wine myself. It's fucking relaxing. I just hope people don't mind. Yeah, I'm pretty sure people will be cool about it. Fingers crossed. In any case, thanks for listening, Boo. Let me treat you to a glass of my delicious toilet wine sometime. You may pick up some notes of Polly's booty while savoring it. I wouldn't mind.
Let's see what the comfiest spot is.
So are you not familiar with sommeliers?
I know sommeliers.
Oh, okay.
I just remember how to pronounce the word, yeah.
Yeah, also, to be fair, it's not often that you see the word written down.
I knew exactly what you're talking about, I just couldn't remember what the word was to pronounce it on the spot. So I just tried to bullshit my way through it, you fucking bitch. Way to call me out.
I mean, it's what I do best.
This is the bus stop. You can either check for hitchhikers to pick up or have a conversation with one that's already riding with you. Conversation or chill and narrative treat with no choices to be made. If you have enough conversations with the same hitchhiker, you might score a date ending. Additionally, each time someone interacts with a hitchhiker, their passive effect is triggered. As you play, you'll learn each character's passive effect does. Exciting. You only have one hitchhiker at a time. If you pick up a new one, any prior hitchhiker will leave into the dark of night. Yeah, fails. You're gonna have to date a girl.
No, this is a hitchhiker, not a date.
Well, you can get a date ending from this. It said. You invite Vicky to join your road trip. Oh yeah, cool car, Reginald. Mind if I take apart the engine and see how it works?
I'd rather you didn't. You can ride with us, though.
Okay. Overcharge. Vicky needs some time to charge, but should get quite electrifying. Next week, all resource gains and losses from location events will start lower than usual, but they increase after every turn. This is the last.
Stamina.
We're on the last turn, and we're nowhere near any destination.
Yeah.
So sleepy.
Where are we going, Reggie?
UFO sightseeing spot? I want to believe. Or rodeo. This isn't my first rodeo. What about you? Cowboys. I'm running out of Scott snacks, and I need stamina right now.
Where's an exciting celebration of all the best parts of cowboy culture.
Not much.
Horseback riding, calf tying, steer wrestling, and eating obscene amounts of pulled pork. There are lots of events and exhibitions happening today. Which do you want to see?
Rodeo clowns, lasso tricks, or bucking bulls? Lasso tricks.
You and your friends sit down and watch a lasso exhibition. It really caught your attention, get it? Get it?
Lame.
God, Reginald, yes, we get it. Repeating a lame pun over and over doesn't make it less lame.
I don't get it.
I didn't get it.
Let's get this lasso show started, y'all. The exhibition announcer says, our first performer is everyone's favorite cow/boy, Morty the Minotaur.
Oh, I remember this guy. Your sexy challenger approaches. Who's ready to see some luscious lassoing? Forget vinegar, honey. I'll catch these flies with my thick, rough rope.
For those watching, this is actually how Fails looks.
Yes, quite literally.
Almost identical, actually. Just a
Yeah.
little bit more hair.
I actually have a lawsuit for copyright, not copyright, they're stealing my look, basically.
Yeah, I
Words.
mean, you really had the star chaps before anyone else.
Yes, I cut them out myself.
Yeah, you did. The sad thing was, you told me they were supposed to be circles, but you just can't cut a straight line.
I know, and then I made it my signature.
Morty catches flies with his lasso. The crowd goes wild. Then he uses his lasso to catch a common cold. The rodeo clowns even bust out a microscope to prove it. Then he lassos the remote control, a modern trick for the sedentary cowboy. As a finale, Morty lassos his own bulge. It's honestly surprising he didn't do that sooner.
Haha, aren't I a catch, everyone? Because it seems like I've used my lasso to catch your eye. Thank you all. Every day I'm humbled and occasionally aroused by your praise. It's an honor to be your unbeatable lasso champion.
Unbeatable, huh? We'll see about that. Hey Morty, I bet my friend Reginald could beat you in a lasso-off.
What? I never lose a lasso-off. You're on.
Morty lassos you into the stage amidst roaring applause.
Time for you to prove yourself, Reginald. If you're lying about being the best, I'll use my lasso to catch you in the act.
You weren't prepared for this, but life's funny that way. You suppose. Time to perform the ultimate lasso trick.
Perform the Catch-22, a trick so difficult and paradoxical that it's said to be impossible to pull off by any normal means. Offered to show Morty the ancient sexy Japanese art of lasso, shibari. See, I've actually had this before, and I know what the bottom one does.
Yes.
And like your YouTube channel isn't monetized right now, but I still feel like you might get in trouble for it. So
I mean, I've done some bad shit.
Yeah, but that one is borderline furry porn.
I play Tower Unite.
Alright, well, I will go with Shibari. Nani? You know the salacious exotic art of Shibari? Dear God, that brings back memories. You see, after I spent summer camp confronting my over-sexualization and lack of emotional depth, I decided my character arc would be learning everything about lasso. So I traveled the world, studying the rope. I sailed on naval vessels to perfect my knot tying. I wove a rope made of my own hair in Egypt. I even spent months lassoing the stars into new constellations atop Mount Olympus. It was a labyrinthine journey of self-discovery. But my time in Japan is what I remember most. There I encountered a beautiful courtesan washing a rope. Such strong, supple movements. I fell for her instantly and begged her to teach me all she knew. She begged me to stop talking because she didn't speak English. So until I learned how to say, "want to get it on" in Japanese, we communicated through the ancient art of lasso. I taught her some of my most sensual tricks, like the one where I lasso my bulge. That always kills. And she taught me shibari. Huh?
I was gonna... Hold. People can't see this furry porn. I'm gonna put your face over it really quick. There we go. In case anything gets too sus. Nobody can see this now.
Mm-hmm. I've never experienced anything like it before. I've been calf roped by sexy cowboys plenty of times, but this was next level. The weeks I spent with that illustrious woman, learning the art of shibari and getting several rope burns on my balls, will live in my heart forever. But enough about me. Let's do some shibari. The safe word is papaya.
The rest of your plans for the day are put on hold. You get a little tied up with the radio? Is that all it was?
Yeah, I thought it was worse.
That was literally... I got like your emote ready to cover up like the potential furry porn here, and it was just like some guy nips.
Oh, it's fine. We just lost anyway.
Mine is... I don't get the... Because you had to fucking do your shibari fetish, you wasted our stamina?
Yeah. Something's wrong.
You run out of food and starve. According to the road trip contract, if this was to happen, you'll agree to eat one of you for survival. You code a silly minigame to enact this last part, but end up being a bit too grim. But hey, you're free to discuss which of you should be eaten and agree that that's the canon ending of this road trip. Fun. First place! I win! I win!
Game over, Stat. Game over. I got an achievement.
Wow. Don't even get to see the fucking ending.
Well, we're supposed to discuss what the ending is.
Oh.
It's who gets eaten.
Yeah, Scott dies.
No, not Scott.
It's Scott.
Nope.
Yeah.
I'm choosing Vicky.
No.
We're eating the hitchhiker.
No.
Last in, first out.
Oh, come on. You've been looking at him the entire game. Like, you cannot keep Scott out of your mouth any longer.
Yes, but in a different manner.
You can have that part yourself if you want it.
Nah. We're eating Vicky.
No.
Alright, fine then. We're eating, Turd Tickler.
You really want to eat someone named Turd?
I mean, he's just named Turd. He's not made of it.
Hey, Fez.
Yes, please.
We spent an hour and a half doing a road trip together for weeks on end, visiting so many cool places, like diners, monster truck rallies, abandoned villages, kaiju cities, all this awesome shit. We formed relationships, formed bonds, met many cool people. I played really well, and you wasted last of our stamina because of your fetish. And at the end of the day, you know, we also ate Scott. How are you feeling?
Well, I'm feeling fine because I don't know what's wrong with your eyes, but Scott's still fine. He's around. We didn't eat him. We ate Vicky. And because I spent that time learning the ancient art of Shibari, when it came to our sexual conquest in the game, we really F that in the A.
Yeah, we did really good. Alpaca's got alpaca'd.
Yeah, and the Shibari's got Shibari'd.
Happy Valentine's Day, everyone! We failed
Yay.
miserably.
I know, this feels much like real life.
I'm in a committed relationship, so I feel fine.
I'm...
It's okay. That's how I felt at the end of episode 2.
Yeah.
Go get yourself
At least I still have Scott.
No, you don't. I killed him yesterday. Go get yourself some supermarket fried chicken, buddy.
Joke's on you, I had that before we recorded.
Go get yourself some Dunkin' breakfast later tomorrow morning.
Got it.
You got it. Anything else you want to add to this?
Nope.
No?
We ate Vicky.
Usually, like, we have, like, a little cutoff point for the outro, but I couldn't quite find it, you know? So,
We ate Vicky.
No, we didn't eat Vicky.
Alright, fine, we ate Turd Tickler.
The TV show Jericho should have had a longer season 3, so we actually had a real ending and not a promotion for graphic novels.
Yeah, so they just made the list.
We don't bring up Chris Jericho here.